like what you see. Then please subscribe, and if you like what I do, then smash that like button too. And if you love to drink it down, leave a comment down below. I like Road Dog Crypto. I like Road Dog Crypto. I like Road Dog Crypto. Road Dog.
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete. Got my eyes on you, and you got no clue what I'm supposed to do. I can't help myself. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete. No, you wouldn't take what's not yours. If you know who I am, when the night will fall, I'll haunt your dreams. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete. Till I'm complete. Piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece, I take back. Little by little, piece by piece.
Someone to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. Don't you wish I wanna be someone else? I wanna feel your death without waking up. best I can, then I stop myself for a while. I'm saying things I don't believe. The panic's rising up in you. Won't you tell me something new? Don't you think what people are best? We find back faster, million sooner than this. Don't you think what people are best? We find back faster, million sooner than this. Don't you wish I would have been someone else? I want to feel your death without making a mess at you. Won't you tell me something new? I want to tell you something new. You told us don't think you won't. I drive away into the night and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think for the people is best? We find back faster, million sooner than this. Don't you think for the people is best? We find back faster, million sooner than this. Don't you wish I would have been someone else? I want to feel your death without making a mess at you. Won't you tell me something new? You all the best I can, then I stop myself for a while.
We're almost ready. We're almost ready to go here. He's coming to the studio right now. Get up his chair here. Oh. Ooh.
Chase your tail light. I'll be under your skin.
Sean, my seat's wet again.
I just it's just a little sweat. It's just sweat this time. I promise. It's just sweat this time. Oh, gross.
Get out of her chair. Damn.
Damn. All right, we're all ready. And a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto with Road Dog. We're sitting here watching Total 3 take a nosedive. Some of our altcoins looking so beautiful, going up so much. Percentages upon percentages making number go up. Portfolios just explode 100%. Is that 100? 100 and... Oh, it's just 13%. What are you doing? So what's going on? See, this area we got here, that was that toppy top. That little area that we didn't quite reach, just fell short of it back here, right? Back in November. Now we are above that little sucker and retest it, in my opinion. Now hopefully it will hold when we will not break. There is a 50 moving average there here on the 1 hour. If we zoom in it. And we'll also fix our line here. Plant that little guy right here on the candle body. Take him up to this next little candle body. Lay him right on there and then stretch him out. Stretch him out. We're not quite made it there. Could we wick down there? I suppose we could. Could we get in the middle of this big Ichimoku? That's it. Oh my gosh. This Ichimoku green cloud. We want to stay away from that little guy. Getting into that would be trouble. She's trouble. It's just the one your mama warned you about. Don't go near her. She'll just suck you into that lifestyle and don't do it. Stay away. But it looks like we're bouncing back just a little as we speak on the smaller time frames. Look at this on the 15-minute. That little 200 moving average is saving our altcoins asses. Now, basically, we got some good things going on. I think that's just a little correction, a little whale games out there playing, that little wick. I may be wrong, but hey, we'll figure it out. Meanwhile, Bitcoin's just sitting here at what? 96,000. You took a little nose dive down there too. Are you going to stay down there? Happen to be on the 4-hour chart right here. I got my moving averages. Now it's been weird with this green cloud. This is not normally what we see. We usually come up in a red one. It's not usually what we do in the green one, so I don't trust anything's going on with this right now in this time frame because this one's not known for doing this stuff. So, and besides, we got the little patch of red and a little patch of green, so that signifies a little bit of chop chop going on. And we're on the weekends when they like to do it, the little chop chop, the little chop suey, the weekend chop suey. 9 moving average on this 4-hour chart is nowhere close to crossing the barely over this red 21 moving average. So it can, if we get a nice big drop, I'm sure she'll follow suit. But right now, that gives us a little hope that, hey man, maybe we can pull back up. I mean, after all, 21 did bullshit across the 50. Road Dog, every time I come over here and watch you, all you do is talk numbers. What does that mean? This is just kind of like momentum here, and when the smaller ones cross over play leapfrog over the bigger numbers, and then it's a good thing, and that's what's happened. We just came back, kind of retest that area and make sure she's kind of solid for us, is what it looks like it could be. Here on the 15-minute, it's just a bigger explanation of those things. The main moving averages that we look at are getting some kind of response from them. And on this one that's bullish, this is a smaller one crossing a bigger one. This is the smaller one crossing a much bigger one. That's good. The smaller one's bearishly crossing a bigger one, and that's yeah. Could be leading into something, but it could just be them playing around. You know how that crypto likes to do all that horseplay. Let's say hello to everybody here in the chat today. Well, hurry up and say it. We got 11 people hanging out. How's it going, 11 people? I see we got Securio. We got Joe from Trade Intuition. Go check him out. Fellow YouTuber, streams, I think, around 12 p.m. every day. And then he's also working with Piper Academy. I think he streams about 5 o'clock on some days over there. Bullish on Parade. Brackish Adventures. First, there's Barnum. And Strega. Patriot Canham says, cowbells plus strippers. Best show ever. I heart boobies. They are very heartable. I'm telling you, they could solve the world's problems. They could bring peace to the Middle East. The magic of boobies. Barnum, and okay, I'm repeating. Like button activated. It's free to punch. No KYC required. Claim your thumb. Know your own thumbnail. That's clever. I like that. Hey, what's going on, sub? Yellow Road Dog. I prefer chartreuse. Chartreuse. I'm just sitting here drawing lines for anything that makes any sense for what's going on with Bitcoin. I had a channel idea. We broke out of that channel and went our own way, and now we kind of lost that guy. Come down the smaller time frames, it looks like the still standard 3 humps in the dump kind of scenario, but she's not holding too well there. We came down. Oh, this we on the 4 hour. I want to take this move from that breakout, swing high to swing low, and we're expecting that 236 Fibonacci area at 92,000 so far. You'll add a 382 from in your own right now. Gotta see what Bitcoin gonna do. It's hard. I mean, she broke a trend line. She should be on her way down, and this could just be the retest, and then we come down. Elliott wave theory would be like 3 waves up, and then an ABC or 5 waves, 3 peaks, and then a 3-wave structure down, or 3 point. Oh my God! You can't even talk to. Just flip on the indicator. Will it show it? He should. Yeah, he's got it. Sometimes we don't always see the same thing. Not that I'm any expert, but yeah, kind of this. Oh wow, you saying 83,900? Yeah, that would be a 200 moving average. retest if we do that. That's kind of steep on a 4-hour, but it could happen. I'm not seeing the signs of it happening just yet, though, on the cloud. I got to throw that out there. Momentum is still good. 800, 600, 300, 200, 100, all those momentum, all those moving averages are just positioned just well. I mean, and now we can get a little rollover, but we should bounce off with them, right? Maybe it could be the 200. Is it time to retest the 200? We haven't done it since we were back in this $67,000 area. Well, that would sucky. What does the bigger time frame say? That's where you should be looking, isn't it? Well, Market Cipher over here, our beloved indicator, just gives us a fresh red dot, which could easily just print another green dot if it goes sideways. I mean, it's a sign. It's not yet been confirmed, but maybe saying things could be going down. But the biggest thing to know about this indicator, in my personal opinion, is this green here and right down here on the bottom, right behind my little alien right there. Put him right above his head there. There you go. That's the money flow in the green, and this tells you how much the money flow is in the green, and she's heavily in the green. And as long as she's good in the green, stable, or especially if she's going up and to the right, or just being in the green, means that any kind of downside that we got, usually not that terrible. Yeah, usually not that terrible. It's usually definitely a buy the dip moment. So we may be looking for a dip in Bitcoin and altcoins, and this would be the time to have some of that dry powder. Hopefully you guys have been taking some of that dry powder of the market as the altcoins have been popping off. Because now it seems like, well, no, they're doing actually pretty good here on the smaller time frame. If they start popping down, I want to figure out where I'm going to buy. Let's take a look at a few of them that have done pretty good. They've continued higher. We got CRV. Oh, snap! Sound effects are free, as always on this channel. No extra fees for sound effects ever. I promise you. That is my commitment to you on this channel. However, this would be the perfect opportunity for me to plug our exclusive private membership group, the OnlyFans Foot Group. Oh my God, Sean, did you not get this thing right? Well, Sean strikes again, but we'll see if we can get this fixed up here. Sean, everybody's waiting on you. No pressure. I'm just saying. There it goes. The OnlyFans Footsie Group, where you get everything. It's an added bonus to our 100% free Telegram community over here, where I have a Road Dog Lounge with a 100% free bot that will do TA for you, and we post lots of articles. There's the bot and some of the things that it does. It does all kinds of wild stuff, analyzes by AI and all that. Then we got the chart room area over here. This got all the trade setups. So, and look, hey, Chris has been posting some over there. Awesome, love it. Vanity walls and things like that. But then if you want to join our elite version, that's just the tier up. Well, that's where you get some, you got the special private room, the VIP room, and that's where you get my Bitcoin updates. Photographs of my feet pointing toward the Bitcoin price. Specialized charts for you, helping you nail it in this market. You do buy foot fetish people. I love you. It's only $2,499 a month for that extra bonus, and you know you need it in your life. Let's get back to the program. We don't want this to turn into a 2-hour shill. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I just got lost in my toes there. I'm just sitting there staring at them. I'm thinking, I would like to paint them camouflage. I'll tape those toenails camouflage for you guys. I will. Not doing the amputee stuff though. Stop that. Stop asking for that. That's not nice. Stop it. Stop it. Now let's go on, people. How's everybody doing tonight? Is your bags a pumping? Are they bleeding? What's going on with the bags? Did you take some profits on the bags? Are we doing okay on the bags? How's your bags feeling tonight? Have you had your recent bag exam? You should do that periodically. Have a regular bag exam. I'm just suggesting. And Sermi, how's it going? Hey, Road Dog. Hope your holiday was good. It was. Hope yours was too. We had no turkey. We had a ham. War Dog Thunderbolt. Oh, how's it going? Glasshopper. Ski Mask Dog on Base Network, please, sir. Hey, we got a request. I think I was supposed to do something over here on Curve. I forgot. Ski Mask Dog. It's up 7x, thinking of taking initials out at 10x. Joe says, I stole the like button. Saying from one of my mods. Oh, you stole the like button saying from one of your mods. Yeah, my little box threw me off on reading that one. Can we pick it poo at Unleash? I think at bottom. Okay, thanks. At Unleash. Online Learning says, Ave bouncing on the way up, man. I like Ave. Ave's making Ave is one of my long-term hold picks. And if it keeps going up, I want to keep growing that bag too. All right, let's turn back here to Curve, which continues to defy gravity. She's going past the resistance areas here. Expect her to get resisted. They can spike up like that's bullish as all get out. It will have to come back down though. These moving averages. Look how far you're away from the 200, the 100, the 50 are all down here, man. All the important ones. The 21's up here with the 300. I mean, she's going to be like a rubber band, I think, and kind of snap back somewhere through here. She's kind of extended, if you will. But wherefore could you go, Romeo? We have to find a top first, but this trend line that we got right here makes a good little stopping point. Now she's at about 67 cents after getting up about 670. Did you really go to 73 cents? For real? For real? Did you 886 me? You 886 me. You naughty little girl. No, you 786 to me. She's 786 us right there perfectly. Perhaps I should have had that as a target. We could have said, nailed it. But I did not. Forgive me for slacking. There is that one little target up here, that 886 that she might wick up to if we get a little bullish turn in this market. Let's go down to the 4 hour and see what it says, because she's not looking very bearish here on the 4 hour while everything else is thinking about dropping. She's like, not me. This girl wants the party. May not have been your first pick of the girl to party with, but she's here and you're here, and the music's kind of slow and nobody's looking that would tell on you and get you in trouble. Why not? Ask her to dance. Are you going to come up here to 73 cents? It looks like you're wanting to try to do that. CRV, it doesn't look like your run is quite over just yet. I wish her well. Y'all have fun. I'd like to see 80 cents, but that's a little wishful thinking. But look at that nice curvaceous, the curvaceousness right here of this side boobage. Yes, Curve has got some wonderful side boobage going on right there. Woo, that's getting a little too hot for me. Let's go on to AIOZ, another one that's kind of popping off. Oh, look at you. You got a little bit of a pullback. You got up to $1.04. Pulling back to 98 cents. We got to zoom out on this guy. Always good to zoom out. Oh, did you get us too? That definitely looks like an 886. Oh, they're dead and beyond. Beyond. Nice. What can we say? But she's hanging out below the 886. We're going to market that little guy. Are you getting tired? You're not getting tired yet? You're not ready to pull back yet? Ladies and gentlemen, some of these altcoins look kind of strong in the face of a minor little pullback. Makes me think we just had a little bit of a retest there for altcoins, total 3. Don't have a solid, ooh, nice angle. Don't have a solid thing to go with, but what I usually do is just lay it on top of some candle bodies. Helps us identify the possible channel that we're in. So AIOZ, you're definitely at a point of resistance here. You should be chilling out, baby. I'm impressed that you got up there so high at $5, $6, whatever you're at. You're at 98 cents right now, and I think you might be due for a pullback. Well, come to us. Yeah. We got what we need to work with here. Okay, so I'm satisfied that that's probably a top. Let's see if we can figure out. I want to go from right here. Well, it's anybody's guess at where she will stop. But some notable places to kind of look at. And I'm not saying you can, but I'm not saying just jump in automatically right here. But this is the first place I'd be looking at. It's at 92 cents for a pullback. Maybe to add to a bag. Could definitely put this into a dollar cost average and scheme, or a layering in scheme, and layer in pyramid into it. But 88 cents and 85 cents are the next three targets right down here. We'll have to keep those in mind. I'm looking a little bit more toward 92 and maybe this 88 area. I'm not so sure we necessarily have to make it back to the 618 at this point in the market right now. Also, we got a trend line right there. You do kind of suggest it, though. It is kind of suggesting get a full pullback right there and then pop back up to the upside, maybe? Or lose its channel. I don't know. All the momentum seems to be going pretty good here. I likes it. Let's take a look at one of your guys' coin. Let's take a look at, is it Ski Mask Dog? I'm not familiar with this. Ski Mask Dog. Ski Mask Dog. It was on base, I believe. Why not have a little hopium while we wait? Oh. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Ski Mask Doge. Ski Mask Doge. Ski Mask Dog. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Which one is it? You said Ski Mask Dog. I'm going with Dog. She looks like she's doing pretty good. Pretty good. I think he said something about profits. Oh man, at 10 or something? Let's zoom out on this one. Let's go to the day. Wow, so fast. That was amazing. That's quite impressive. That did really good. You went way past my targets there. Clearly, I was not bullish enough on you. We got a couple of ideas we can look at here. If she gets mega bullish, oh my gosh. Is that 13 cents? Where are you at right now? You're at 7 cents, okay. I need more room. I need to blow this up. Blow it up, baby. Okay. That is one idea. Let's do our other idea here. I think this one's pretty much already been met. Pretty much been met. She still looks like she's got a little gas in the tank, believe it or not. So I'm going to go with this guy right up here. Right between 9.4 and 9.7 cents in that little range right through there. I don't have any tool. Do I have a tool here in the market? I never remember where this stuff is. So right around here, I think is very possible. So I think you said about 10 cents, right? I think if I remember right in the chat, I don't have it brought up right now. Might want to front run it just a wee bit, or at least, fade it out, layer it. You can layer it out, But yeah, it looks like she might have a chance to actually go up there. Let's check her out on 4 Hour again. Let's get rid of this Fibonacci. That's just in the way. Oh, well, I would like to mark that line, though, that blue line. That's a 1618 move. All right, so Skydog looks like she's got a little bit more gas in her tank that she could be working on there. And she appears to maybe have broken out of this channel idea and a retest, and oh man, now that's kind of crazy. But if it holds, they don't always hold. I got to say that they don't always hold, especially when you're at areas of resistance like that. But we'll see. You got a measure move for the channel idea. And that's coming in about 11 cents. I would try to pyramid out, like. Shoot, I'd be pyramiding out now. I'd be pyramiding out right now. That's just me, though. It's been working pretty well. All right, how do you get out of here? I'm stuck. There we go. We'll go back over to Trading View. Did anybody here? I don't know. Give me. Did anybody here? Type of 1 in the chat, I guess. If you got a Trading View, did you take advantage of their holiday thing? I did. That's the cheapest it has ever been. Now, but mine doesn't expire for 277 days. But what happened to me this past time is that I think last Thanksgiving I didn't renew. I didn't use the special, so we ran out, and I got charged like the full price, and that was not fun. So this time I'm like, okay, well, they had like, that was I think $217, $218 for the Pro version. That was kind of cool. So that'll add on to my 277 days next time it rolls around. Then, yeah. Can you Aussie? I don't know. Freaking Iron Man. Money flows are my #1 indicators. That number flow's awesome. Hey, Selena, how's it going? Happy Saturday. Dog all riled up tonight. Bingo and bango. All right. So this was AIOZ. This is one that I like, and I think she can come back to these areas. We already talked about that. Let us move on. I didn't recognize the chart after I channeled it out. ELA. $6.59. Was hanging around $5 for a while. Believe it or not, before that, well, she just been on a nice little up. I've heard rumors something about this and Bitcoin, some kind of partnership or something. I'm not really sure about the details of it, but I remember hearing about it when all this stuff was going on. I think I have some of this, but I never added to my bag, and clearly I don't think right now is probably the time to do that. No, probably not, considering that, wow. This is a pretty decent place. It's up more than it's been in over a year. ELA. Check this little guy out. Looks like we're headed up to $7.29. See if we can get that little bonus target there at 784. That would be cool. Can you give us bonus money? We love bonus money. Bonus money's sweet. She was down to $3. $3. Imagine that if you just caught it right around here and around the chop when it was about $4, something like that. 52% gains, 67, almost 80% gains there. Not bad, not bad. Does look like there will be some resistance over there. Ooh, snap. Maybe kind of hard for us to get past that that first target there. ELA. Maybe I should post these. Let's post them. I'm just going to post them in our trade setup. It's not really a trade setup, it's just an update. ELA. Oh, this is a weekly chart. With profit targets. Or pivot targets. That's what I do. I'm trying to put my targets at pivots, pivot areas. Let's take a look at Prime. Echelon Prime. You're finally breaking up. Oh, I guess let's get off this weekly. That weekly's too much. It's too much, I tell ya. Nice day for Echelon Prime. Looks like we. Yeah, it was a channel. It was a channel. It didn't really stay in it very long. It made a nice little W shape there and decided, well, that's all there is here, folks. Nice little possible, well, confirmed double bottom now. Can you see the butt cheeks? This one's smaller. What if it's not a butt cheek? What if it's a ball sack? Oh my God, don't ruin my thoughts, jeez. Sean, you ruined TA forever. No. No, don't. Habib, take him out for a smoke break. But I don't smoke. You need to start. Jeez. All right, so, oh, wait, I think we gotta do something here. Oh, we moved it, shouldn't have moved it. Nailed it! Okay, so she's just getting out of her accumulation zones here. She's doing pretty cool things now. We got some resistance coming just a wee bit up ahead here, so maybe expect some resistance up through this area. I'll make that cautionary. I paint them orange for... I should... No, don't do that. Oh gosh, you should do this. Yeah. Orange for cautionary. Let's check out Unleash. It's an Unleash Club. Mexi's got it. Okay. I have not looked at this one before. Oh, okay. There's some price history. It just took it a minute. Interesting. Nice. Bottom. I like the rounding shape there. At least a lot of people look at this one. This is trash. Look at her. But this could be the time, especially since it's breaking up above the 200 daily moving average. If you're going to do it, baby, this is the time to roll the dice. Don't be scared right now. That's what I'm going to tell you. This is what. Where are you at, Mexi? I don't have that account set back up on this new phone that I got. Are you on CoinX by chance? You would have shown up if you was, and you're not, so I think you're not. Nope. Yous are not. So she's at a decimal, 4 zeros, 71.44. Let's just say 714. 714. Let's go with that. I'm going to drop that last one. Our target is at 1095. Meaning to come up with 300 points there. So, let's test you out. I'm not seeing what I want to see exactly. But she's getting back above this level, so I guess I'm going to count that. That's not how it normally works. You're supposed to go to the line. Normally they do. Sometimes they just... You get little oddballs like this, and you play it with what you got. You don't have very much. It's a noisy chart, low market cap coin, so I guess things can get a little skewed here. But I kind of like that. I kind of like this thing that we got going on here. Let's try one other. This low to high, and I think we'll get a better reading. Snap Daggett, you got my 1.1414. All right, so that one's working, so we're going to respect this little guy right here. And here we are. Our little sub-accumulation zone on a much bigger accumulation zone, but this could be fun to play. What kind of gains are we talking about if we get out of this accumulation zone? Say if we wanted FOMO in after we break 7,400 or 740. We come up to here, that's 66% gains. 100% gains right there. Maybe 125. Okay. Yep, I'm going with you. We're going to go with this bigger 6-1 or this the 618-236 area. I'm actually going to rate it as a 236. That's the one that's worth waiting for. From that, I think I would pick this one. Right here. Let me get all these Fibonacci's off the stream. This is on the daily. Let's come to the 4 hour. As I said on the daily, let me go back to the daily. The daily is crossing over the 200 moving average. That's pretty much, and taking it as a buy signal. And then additionally to that, you got some bullish crosses going on. 9 moving average crossing bullishly over it. Ooh. Going through the red cloud, Ichimoku cloud being all thin and spindly over there. You've got a more mature trend line here, respecting it and bouncing off of it. It's looking good. This sucker look good. I'm setting you out on a trade setup. So if we had to FOMO in there, I don't recommend, this is on the daily, it's at the top of the candle, it's probably up there on the daily. And still get a 10% stop loss just right back there under the 200 moving average. I kind of like that, and one of the reasons that I do like it, well, here are the reasons I like it, is why I would pick this as a stop loss is beneath the 200 moving average, also beneath the big thing is it's beneath this trend line. Now they can wick down like they do over here, so we want a little wiggle room, and that's good. Could go to 21 movement, somewhere in this neighborhood, but the biggest thing I like about it is this candle just opened way up above this. That looks strong. That we may not have to worry about it. I mean, some people would even consider putting a stop loss as tight as under the daily candle right there, and you can do that. Increase your risk reward ratio. But when you're looking on a smaller time frame, you know, that's not very, it's not as close, or doesn't seem as close. So I like this idea. That would be 73% gains right there. Risk reward ratio is about 6.3 to 1. That's excellent. The only way you can screw this up is if you just jump in and then she goes up a little bit and then you jump out. It's the first red candle. And let your emotions start wrecking your trade ideas. All right, so entry price, is entry now or is there a pullback? Oh, she's going to pull back. You're going to pull back, baby. I think you can get it at a better price. Why don't you put it at that 21 moving average? Right there. I can't grab you. I need this. I need this. Line her up. Line her up. Line her up. No, that's not it. Right here. Oh, for the love of God. Somewhere like that. I think she can get a nice little pullback back right there in that area. All right, go back to the full hour. Trade set up, nice and juicy, ready to go. Copy the link. Maybe I should do this with every, whatever, the super chats and requests or whatever, and start putting my charts over here that I do, whether it's a trade setup or not. Because at least it's got targets. I've always got targets in the updates. This is Unleash on Mexi. %75 possible gain. All right. Let's take a look at Aave. Aave's at 2. Oh, are you really? Baby, you were down low just not long ago. I thought I saw you at 170 recently because I bought some. You pulled back down to just 200 now. Oh, I like Aave. Aave can do some numbers. I don't know if you're familiar with this, but that's why I'll get in at Aave around $55. Was like, hell yeah. Yeah, she can get up to like close to, what is that, $650. So she can still do a 3, maybe a 4x. Depends on how Ethereum does and everything this cycle. And I think Ethereum's going to do very well because the bigger money, the legacy money, the all that money that's been pouring into Bitcoin from Wall Street and all of that areas and then all around the world too. But yeah, they've been eyeballing Ethereum. It's been Gensler keeping all this stuff from rolling out. I think all the banks had their own plan of how they're going to try to just wrap their crooked arms around crypto and slowly take it over. They're still going to try that. Don't give up on them. They're going to be trying to finagle us all together. They'll get in and corrupt our system. Before they do, we get to make all the money though, and it's their money we're making. Yeah. This time we're on the flip side. We get to take their money as they come in if you're in the right projects. They're not going to be buying meme coins, by the way. They're just not. So I mean, but things like Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, definitely those guys. All right, so Aave still looking good. I'm still looking about the 240, 238 area, and then we got this just little target right there at 280, 285. I got 2 of them sitting there. I don't know why. I need to put one up here. The real sweet spot that I'm waiting for. It'll take a while to get there. Probably. I don't know. Maybe she'll come over the next few months. Maybe by spring we'll get there. I don't know. But that'd be about $434. We're not quite there yet, but coming out of a nice rounded bottom here. Doing everything she needs to do. We should just kind of see us. How far have you progressed here? She's just now getting above her level, okay. So that 195 area, we could reach. That would be a great place to get in, back in, add some more if we wick back down there. But we're trying to. It looks like we're trying to on the weekly candle here clear this area, and here on the daily, yeah, we've cleaned the candle right above it. Looks good, looks strong. That puts us more in line for this, and then here's our 382 area. We've got it marked right there, 287. That would be a breakout of this trend line, and that could lead to more. So then we start to get to 359. I'm not going to draw a line. I'm going to be lazy. I'll bitch about it when I come back. Watch it. So I'm going to be busting at the old me here. You should be red. 17 people. How's it going? Glad to have you here. On this blessed night when we're watching, still, is the wallet numbers going up? Looks like they should be going up now. How's the old accounts doing? How's the paper trading one doing?
Connected.
It's still about the same. It's like 1.3 mil. Majority of this is Bitcoin. That's what you can do with a $100,000 account with Bitcoin. Well, trying to see. Are you looking good? Oh, you're looking decent. You know, I'm down a little bit. Still, man, my account balance is. I'm very, very happy, very, very satisfied with where we're hanging out at right now. And I'm like, oh, 2x that again. And I'm like, we're doing it. Yeah, baby. Come on. Oh, but looking good. Everything's looking good. How about that Jasmine, though? You thought about Jasmine? Have you thought about Jasmine today? She's also kicking butt and taking names above the daily 200 moving average. Look at everything. Let me get these annoying little lines out of the way there. All these little measure moves are even hit and all this stuff. Yeah, it's been a minute. See, Thread had its effect, but we're past it now. Look, a candle body opened right above that one. Now we're headed toward this area about 30 or 3.4 cents. I was going to say I was going to zoom out, but I did zoom out. It's just a noisy ass little chart, aren't you? Oh yeah, and I've got my, okay, no, we're good. So yeah, my targets are still good. 0.038, 0.042-ish area. Pretty cool. That means that from the 200 moving average area, coming up there, 38% gains. What we got up here? 59, 73% gains up to this little 886 fib area. Come on, Jasmine. Let's do it. If you have noticed, altcoins are making you rich now, and if you zoom out and do your patterns that way, I know it's crazy, but these megaphones, oh man, they're so much fun. They are, especially if you buy toward the bottom of them, or if you watch them and catch a bear trap, because a lot of them have done that lately. Done the little bear trap, got back inside, and it's usually a strong move that you get when that happens. So it may be a slow move, it may be a little slow, but we're getting there. The money's coming in. The money's coming in. The money. There we go. Filecoin. Remember when it used to hang around about $3? Nobody wanted to talk to it. Everybody ignored it. Yeah. You seen her since she graduated college, got that new job. Yeah, she seems to be going places. Look at that. She's already doubled up, man. Let's tweak it. Tweaker. Okay. Well, you're done. You're out of the question. That $6.33 area has been cleared dynamically, I might add, here on the daily. Looks like it's trying to clear a candle from that zone. She came up and tapped our 0.5 area. Tapped it, I said. Tapped it. Nailed it. The beauty of the fibs. Just leave the fibs on here. Just leave them on. That's like 66% up from where we broke out and broke up above on right here, where we deviated from our trend line and went on our secondary one and said, screw you, boy. There's only 2%. That sounds like it's not very much, but that's pretty good when you got some leverage on it. Hey, can I do that? I didn't put them over here though. I'll do this some other time. This music put me into a trance. I can't even talk straight. It's putting me into a trance, I feel. Nailed it! Alright, that should satisfy the algorithm. Let's copy this link and just paste it over on the vanity wall, because that's where it should go, I guess, if you're going to be vain about it. This was Filecoin. Was it? How much was it? All right. Next on my list is Peak, P-E-A-Q. That one's been up lately, doing good, making the news, getting talked about more. Since they talk about it more when they go up than they talk about them when they're down. Nobody wants to talk about it when it's down, and that's when you need to be out there looking for them and saying, we can keep our eye on this one, look for some signs of when to get in, like a breakout around here of a falling wedgie. Those kind of things, getting above the 9 moving average, and that was so juicy around 21 cents when she got down there. So this is one of mine. I'm building a bag of it, and wow, I think this one's got promise. I really do. This is one that Ian Molina mentioned. I can't remember when, but on a list of 100x possible coins, and I was like, well, it hadn't even come out yet, Ian. What the hell? I had no information on it, and then suddenly it's being talked about and being put on the exchanges just a few days ago, not very long ago, November the 12th. Started out really high, and she's headed back to these areas. What gets wicked often gets candlesticks, the way saying goes. She went up just high as 60 cents and then dropped like a rock. Nobody wondered. Now we're coming back up to this 43 cent area after we hit our little... Did we already do that? Did we do it? Oh, crap. We didn't. Okay. Ah! Woo! Nailed it. I'll be quick about this one. What were you again? You were Peak. Nailed ut. You can't even type. All right, so next target would be 43. Let's go for that one. I'll put you over here somewhere. I'm on the 4-hour chart. We're still respecting our main trend line there. We got a little secondary one deviating from that first one. Oh, you little deviator, you. Trying to go up or something. I'd like to see her make another third branch. That would be cool. Carry us up to 50 cents. But hey, right now, 43 looks like a good little place to take a little bit more profit before she wants to head on up to these higher areas. Notably 50 cents be a coming. Let's go, Peak. Aside from Peak, I'm gonna take a look at Gala. We'll come back to the chat and see what's hopping in wide. You're in my red box. Yeah, finally made it to my red box. You got rejected at the trend line, then you said, nope, I want to keep on going. I'm gonna get past that 4 cent. I want to keep on going. Top of my red box is up here about 4.9, right under 5 cents. This is for Gala. Then I got a bigger red box with bigger targets. Gala trying to do some stuff. Here's the thing with Gala is this trend line right here. We're going to color it. I suppose we're going to color it big patent green for buy. Because now, this instead of being resistance, that little sucker should be support. So you might want to turn these take profit areas into some, hey man, these might be some juicy buy zones. Because if we're breaking back above that trend line, and I don't know what the hell is this. That's just resistance. Get rid of you. This one matters. Because we were in a channel before we dipped down here, and even though it looks all weird and double bottoms and whatever, even if you look at it as a double bottom thing, the butt crack up here is at 8 cents. So we got some moving on to do. Let's just clear it out. Let's get our new information. Oh snap! What about all that? Hey man, we got bigger fish to fry. We're above our 382, so next big targets. Oh well, she's got to get past this one. This is that 4.9 that we had before. That one's still very relevant. She's gonna face some resistance right there. She'll get slapped around a little bit. Please don't slap Gala. They say that she knows some kung fu masters might come kick your butt. So Gala. There it is at 5.8 cent area. Next target, short-term target, be 4.8 cents. Then we're moving to 7.7. From here to there, 12%, 30%, 60%. And if you got her in around here somewhere where we got above the 200 moving average, maybe retested it, you'd be up about 55% on Gala. That was right around 2.7 cents. Not quite meeting our 3 cent target at that time. Lily X, how's it going? SBA, please. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for super chat. Let's get right to it. Can I do that too? I did. SPA, let's take a look at it. Spare X. Oh, snap! She went crazy. Well, let's take a look at what's going on here. And she's all the way back down here right now, right? Yeah, she had a perfect 41414 touch right there. Perfecto, Mendo. Totally perfect. You could not get any more better. That was the perfect 10. She pulled that off after having a steep retracement to an 886. That's very freaking impressive. That's a little bit more than what we would usually expect, to be honest with you. But awesome. Therefore, she's getting her pull back, and it would be at least 50%. Looks like she's already hit her 618, which is probably cool. Nope, she's still at her 0.5. She lost the 0.5, so her 618 is down here in this area. Will it hold, or will we come back down? Well, the moving averages are kind of suggesting that this area down here is wide open and maybe is deep. You're not going to like it. Doesn't mean that this has a hit, but there are some moving averages down here that may be coming into play on a daily time frame. You got your 50 down here, which just, by the way, just did a golden cross over the 200, meaning that's your buy signal. It means buy the next pullback, which is what it's doing now. In my mind, the safest bet would be to layer in from all these fibs if she were to come down, and then if she bounces off of one and starts making higher highs and higher lows, whatever didn't get layered in, you can layer in at that point. One of the clues, let's see, we got a clue here. So that's telling me maybe 1.3 cents might be the low lows. But it looks like we're at least going to be touching this little guy here. 0.18. Let's go down to smaller time frame and see what that looks like. 4 hour time frame here. Let's move them a little closer. And we're going to put this, we'll put it around the bottom of the trend line, wherever that might be. There's also that 786 really close to it. Looks like she's trying to round out a little bit here, meaning that we might get lucky and get a just a retracement down here at the 618. So let's see what we have to see what she does. So, where's my marker? She can be playing this game and just kind of round out here, and then we can start working our way back up. That's one scenario. She might just come down here and come up, and then decide she wants to come down and do something here before you got your big parabolic move. And then after that, you go into a reaccumulation mode. It's down and sideways. And sometimes it's more down than sideways. So this is the time that you just want to, you should have been paying yourself up through here. And it may not be a bad idea to pay yourself a little here, because this is a bearish cross. You'll get a little bit of downside, but again, she will reaccumulate, and then we'll look for those signs. and then you'll have a sign for when to get back in. Another thing that could be helpful is just your simple trend lines. You got something going on right here on the 1 hour time frame, and connecting candle bodies to candle bodies kind of gives us an idea of a channel that we might be trying to form or be in. It's a little lackluster, but I'm going to have to go down here. You could try that, but from this high to that low in candle bodies. So that kind of also says, well, that opens up this area. I like the cloud. The cloud's nice and thick to be up there. That makes me think, Okay, so bullet scenarios I'm seeing, remember, through this area. Did I move that? No, I didn't. The 100 moving average on this particular time frame, I'm wondering if it's going to hold. If it holds, you got a good chance to maybe work your way back up into this cloud, but it looks like it's going to fall through, just be honest. It does look like it's going to come down here. So that's what I've got for SpearX right now. Now, once it does that, if it does respect that 618 area, I mean, you'd be looking at targets like almost at 5 cents from there. So, how are you looking on the daily here on my indicators? Kind of getting tired, not really giving me the bearish signal just yet. RSI is. She be tired. She broke through. So yeah, it should be breaking down a little bit. Just going through a correction, my personal opinion. But we just have to. The mistake that's easy to make is to buy back in too soon. Saying, "Oh, she's down," and buying this dip, or buying too much too soon. Not realizing how far down that they can really come, and they can. They can slow burn down. The whales and the bigger players want to slowly reaccumulate at lower prices and things. All right, let's check out AR. Arweave. Oh look! Did we already do this? 2586. A candle body closed on it. That's cool. Didn't draw my line on it. Anyway, we got rejected at that area. I'm cool with that. And we may be retesting this area here at 23 or lower. I'm not one of those pattern traders that goes to the end of the line and then just kind of finds a little thingy thing, and I like to zoom out, even zoom it out on the candles. I mean, zoom out on the time frame, but also zoom out on the candles. Moving averages say that a lot of the weight is still heavy down here, so we can't expect a pullback. 23 does look like a very reasonable place. Be retesting these areas over here too. I keep doing this because it works. And that's making a channel out of everything. And that tells me, hey man, you kind of got a breakout. It's a little fuzzy, but on candle bodies, you definitely got a breakout and maybe retesting. So I would look at that idea too. Watch that. The 15-minute time frame kind of suggests, that might be going on. And that's what a channel can tell me that I wouldn't have saw otherwise. If I hadn't moved that line up there, I wouldn't have been looking for this. And there it is. Is it strong? Is his Kung Fu strong? It might come up and get rejected up through there, but right now it's respecting this area. So Arweave looking very interesting. Might be getting a retest of this trend line and then more up. The moving averages are all for it. About to get well, these are all moving to the upside. $30. Measure move. Can we do it? Can we get to $30? She looks like she wants to. If we can. Oh, and you, baby. Yeah, I'm rolling with it. I'm rolling with this. Why, Road Dog? Why? Why are you rolling with it? Well, I see that my non-moving average is turning around, but that's not the first thing I saw. The thing about the angle, when I just moved the trend line back from here, Always knowing this is going to be resistance, so it's that resistance line will be there, but the angle matches. The angle matches on them candle bodies, and I'm like, oh, we got another channel. Yeah, baby. And this one's telling us that maybe somewhere around 27 cents, $27, somewhere in that $27 area where we might touch the top of that trend line could be a good little take profit zone. May not break through that one just yet, but then again, the fact that we're breaking out this bigger one should be a nice, big, strong move, kind of like what we saw here. Just take, she's a slow mover to do that though. So are we looking good? I went through my whole list of things that were doing good. I got, oh, I've got one, I can't read what it says. What? No, I can't read it. It looks like a C. That looks like an I. Well, that sucks. Is it Grok? Is that a G? Let's take a look at Grok. I think I got Grok written down. Let's see what is going on. Maybe it's not Grok. Grok, what you doing? Apparently, we had a trade set up here for Grok. Still seems to be doing okay. This comes in a smaller time frame. Grok, you know, those trade setups are still good. Get rid of this guy. He's not really relevant at the moment. Get rid of this guy. He's not really relevant at the moment. This is the daily chart for Grok. We got to break out respecting a new trend line here, and number can be freaking going up here. 77%, 127%. This one's good. I think I posted this before, but this one's worth posting again. Trade setups. Swing trade update, baby. Whoa! ACT is down. That's one of the AI agent coins. She's definitely down. I got a target at 110 to where we can be going. And she got her pulled back. Finger licking good. Look at that Ichimoku cloud. Ooh, we popped out the green one. Oh, this looks beautiful to me. Testing the 21 moving average, and it just crossed over the 100. 50 is below the 100. It's got some work to do. We're at a 618 that if we can hold this, let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Bang a gong. Get it on. We'll be looking at this guy, 97 cents. A little lower at 96 cents. A bingo and a mango. AB equals CD 1 to 1. I like it. I like it. I like it. So technically, we probably got a channel idea, and we got some, yeah, respect. Respect the new angle, baby. When we break out, we start working on our new angle. It's like it's a wide one. It could be fun. Let's do it. Unless you don't fall down. Stochastics are down here at the bottom. They need to start turning around. Now she breaks, needless to say, if she breaks the trend line, this is invalid. And probably not going to end out the way we want it to, or at least not yet. But I think she's got what it takes to do it. We got nothing up through here. We just got this, which is squeezing down a falling wedgie. Wow, that's got a 68% chance to break to the upside. And so this is ACTA. I like that. I like that. I like that. That would give, what would be the gains on that? Break out here, go up to there. That could be 66% gains to 96 cents. I think I posted another setup, but it wasn't on this chart. Must have been on a different exchange. ACT. Another one that might be really interesting right now to look at is Mooding. I've just screened it out. I'm not actually seeing the chart. But she looked kind of interesting. Was it on a smaller time frame or daily time? Nailed it! What? Oh, she's done good. That's, woo, that was from back here. She went up and went all the way down. We just need to clear it out. It's been a minute. She might have a little bit further to come down here. She may still be coming down to this area. About 32 cents, that area. Yeah, perfect. Retest of that 618 Fibonacci there. Same thing for this one. We could be looking at 94 cents out of you. Sweet baby, baby. Let's do it. Oh no, that's 190% gains if we get up there. There's some other targets that we can go through on the way, but shoot, why not go with that one? You're in a channel, that's where she's wanting to kind of start going up there. We'll get a couple more short-term targets here. I like this one. We got 80 cents. And 55. So from 31 cents to 55 cents, that's 72% gains right there. That's pretty dang impressive. And it was almost 200% going up to our 95 or 94, 95 cent target up there. It's too much, but you'd ideally want to chart whatever exchange that you're buying on. Use that chart. That's cool and everything. That 50 moving average. There's nothing else over here though. There's a couple of places that she could be bouncing that. We got to keep our eye on this one. She's got a bear's cross there. It's not time yet for Degen. She's still got some figure out what she's going to do with her life. Then I got Godius Maximus. And she broke a trend level. Oh no. This one got stopped out. This one broke her chin level. This one is over. So this one failed.
And I won't stop. Feel the dark magic.
You suck. It failed. Let's put this on the bandy wall. I guess we should do it as an update too, huh? How's that work? Oh, that's not a true bandy wall. You suck. All right, let's see what's going on. You lost the 9 moving average on the daily. That sucks. That equates to the 200 moving average on the 4 hour right here. She's not looking. Why are you not looking? You were looking so promising earlier. Look, shoulder, head and shoulder to the ups. Where's the upside? That never did confirm. Yeah. No matter how you look at that, she lost some areas there in a channel. Oh my gosh, could Godius come all the way back down to just 18 cents? Let's hope not. I don't see any signs of that. 800's above the 200 moving average. Until those cross, there's still a hope that we can bounce back up to those areas. This could just be playing with us. There's some wicks back here, and it's not the greatest, you know, history of this coin, but we got to work with what we got. But there can be a lot of wiggle room for this angle that we did find, and we put it down to the wick, and then it spells it out. That's how this usually works. So if you see what I did, got the candle bodies to get the angle, but over here I move it down to the wick. That's as far as I got. That's all my wiggle room, and then come back up here, and so far good. So we got to hope and pray to Jesus that we'll recover that 9 moving or that 200 moving average and respect this trend line, and then we could maybe go up. Meaning that this could be a sweet buy for Godius. Oh God, don't do it again. Just let it die. There's also this we're gonna talk about it. This would be risky to jump in right now. I don't like being under this cloud. We can come up above it. Got the signs to watch for would be getting above the 200 moving average here, and see what this 50 does. Now, if it crosses that 200, that's a death cross, and that's not good. But she looks like she's trying to round out. Got a sneaking suspicion. We look for a bounce, but you'd want to wait for a confirmation on it. So the smaller time frames, like the 15-minute right here, doesn't look like she's got the first signs of confirming it yet. We'd hope that maybe we would have something like that, and she'd recover the non-moving average, and we can go merrily along our way. But that's not what we got. But I do like how most of these moving averages are up here, that it can bring us back into that. So too early to jump in, but keep an eye on Godius. She's at 78 cents. Haven't been that way for a while. This could prove to be some kind of wild double bottom from this particular area. Support resistance flip kind of deal. See that? You gotta zoom out, I guess. The candles are too damn noisy. Yeah, right around this area right here. Where it was support, then it was resistance, then it was support, and that could be where we kind of test up. So let's see if we can bounce from these areas. Maybe even wicking down here to 77. Scare people out a little bit. 800, 600, they're good. 300 still up here, so the big mamas still got some of the heavyweight in the right orders. They just got all the cushion in all the right places. Matty Ghost at $20 super chat. Thank you very much. I'm sorry if I'm late on getting that. Let's go ahead and do that. ASM. Symbol protocol. Let's take a look at the big cat chart. Y'all got some ballsy plays, but I like it. So I'm not crazy about all the wicks that this guy. That's a lot of noise and stuff. So let's do a little digging in on this one. Oh, did virtuals come down? ASM. Assmaster. Am I on the wrong? What? Assembly protocol. Assembly AI. All right, so $54 million market cap. I like that. Oh, how far did you get up there? About 54 cents. You're at 3 cents now. All right, so $54 million market cap. That can do some X's. 0.036 cents right now. Circulating supply is 1.5 billion. I like it. The maximum supply is ... We don't have that. So it could be to infinity and beyond. But right now, and that's the circulating supply. Total supply is 150. And the circulating supply is 150. So all the coins are out there. I don't know how they're being released, but that's what they got released so far. Let's take a look at the website. Crypto Insights generated by AI. Assemble AI is an artificial intelligence-based news agent and the first journalism innovation project. Trained AI analyzes the latest crypto news to provide insights. News summaries and analysis, past case analysis, market data, ripple effect, investment strategy. I actually kind of like that. So what is the token used for? What chain are you on? How it works. Let's click that button. How it works. It adopts a systematic data source construction mechanism to collect vast amounts of data arising from the complex cryptocurrency market, enabling large language models to provide insights based on the latest information. They use NLP, neural linguistic programming techniques. Is that what it is? All right, so interesting. She's at 8. Wait a minute. This one says it's at 8 cents. That one said it was at 3 cents. Let me make sure I got the right one. ASM, Assemble AI, and Assemble Protocol. Same things, right? Let's go to the Assemble Protocol. 3.6 cents. This is the right one. I don't have the volume with it, but I went with the trading view chart. Okay. Not quite got all the spikes. There's some, but ooh, look at that. 17 cents there. When was that? That was January this year. This one looks at a perfect place to get in. It's still in its accumulation area, its discount area, some people would call it. The old discount zone. Swing high to swing low. It's got a pretty good sized zone there. I think this is a good one to probably put on your radar, honestly. So that would be the first target to look for. I mean, if you're looking for take some profits or get paid, but she's likely what we want her to do is break out of that. That's 40% gains from where we are at 38. She looks like she could easily come back up to these areas. It sounds crazy, but I think these are the ones that are worth waiting for. is she can move up this quick when she gets started. She just blasts through a lot of these lower targets, like around 75, 7.5, 9.5 cents. I think it's. It would be worth waiting on this one. Yeah, like 208% or 281%. And that's just to get started, right? She did do her higher high and everything there, right? So, I mean, we could definitely be looking at these areas up here, like at 22 cents. Now, how far would that take us? That's your 5x right there, 500% gain. $100 turns into $600. Pretty cool. I think this one is worth sharing. And now, I guess the question is, can you get it cheaper? On the 1 hour, she's getting a little bit of a pullback, and I would be looking right down here at these moving averages. The area is about 3.3 cents. Just a fractions of a penny cheaper than what it is right now. For real, for real. If you're looking at selling this thing at 22 cents, that stuff don't matter. In my personal opinion, I'm just trying to get you up here. Come on. This is a Symbol Protocol ASM. Or Symbol, yeah, Symbol Protocol. All right, I'm gonna check it out on just a 4-hour time frame. Yeah, a good chance that you'll be coming back down to this area about 0.0033. But the profit they can make by getting in, building a bag while she's underneath this accumulation zone, while she's beneath 5 cents, that's amazing. In my personal opinion. I'm going to be paying attention to this one. The closer says, what's more bullish, Algo or XLM? I don't know. I feel like I'm way behind on my chat. Starting to run out of time here. Let me see if I can go back through all this and make sure we go through the chat here just real quick. Brackets Venture says, yeah, Trading Guru was my Christmas gift. Justin Crypto says, XRP memes Moon and Bam. Patriot Canum says, it looks like Iris wants to snort this line and go to the moon. Is she doing something? She was falling back. I think is it 1.3 cents? Oh, sorry, fall back to that. Oh, did she bet? No, I can't see. She's been bouncing around a lot lately, fleshing things out. Okay, she's doing the little flag out. Yeah, she's at 0.013. She was way down here. We got that bottom. It was a Fibonacci 127 bottom. And I said, I'm buying. I think it's 127, right? Zoom out here on the 4 hour. Still looking like she might want to come down just a wee bit more. Testing this line here. Let's see, 800, 600, 300, 100. They're reversed. All the bands are still reversed. They haven't flipped yet. Gotta be patient with this one. She's got a lot of sell pressure up there. Let's give this one some time. I'm pretty confident in that bottom, and we've cleared this area, so we're retesting it. Should get a bounce here. Should get a bounce here. Start working on a higher high. Iris. One of our little degen plays here. Grasshopper says you can cowboy, turkey kiss, etc. I was asking if you can. I asking if I could Aussie. I don't think I have an Aussie. I haven't looked for an Aussie. There's an untested Aussie. It's probably just a picture. I don't think it's an actual face. I'll check that out. I don't think so, though. That would be cool. Sharon!
Mom, Dad's pissing in the pool again. Oh, Ozzy.
SMT Swarm did good this week. No market cap, too. Could you please look at, what was it? GFI. Guess we get to drag you down a little lower. All right. So looks like we're looking at this low, and since last time I looked at it, and that's been a minute, back in August. Rode over and did another new low. Curious about that. Where did you land yourself? I don't know, 272-ish. All right, so now we got a new low to put in. So now we've had to rearrange this stuff with the new information. So that's our new accumulation zone. 226 is our new area we need to get past again. We just recently touched that. Channel idea, yeah, it goes on up here. That angle is respected up here. Kind of points to these targets. $3. This one takes its sweet time, doesn't it? I've got some of this too. Let's zoom out. We got the 800, 600 and all that working there. Here's, yeah, the daily. I like this better. Yeah. 800, 600, respecting those, bouncing off them. 200 coming down to meet the 360. The question is, are they going to cross or is it going to bounce off of that? So really important that we start regaining these areas, kind of help these moving averages to level out. A lot of volume coming in, and that should be helpful. Look at our bigger indicators. They look healthy. This money flow coming up, it's not turned green yet, but that looks good. I like that. Some of the other things are a little bit topped out. Kind of wondering, but the MACD, does she look healthy? I think that we can, I think it's got a good chance to recover and get above the area there. So I think just a little patience on this one and start looking at that $3 and I mean, every one of these fibs is going to come into play, especially 421, 361, all of those areas. I would like to see it get back to 421 myself. Hopefully we'll see that before too long. Let's take a quick look at Bitcoin and see how she's doing. I keep forgetting to go back there. Bitcoin, oh Bitcoin, you lost her trend line. That's a little fuzzy trend line. You're trying to make it back in there. I think you might be still safe here, Bitcoin. On the 15-minute, she bounced off Lucy. Again, another example why the 666 moving average is why I'm using it. It works. It gives me information when I would have missed it otherwise. So that's a nice little comeback. So we bounced about 95 and trying to improve our lot in life and see if we can make a comeback. I don't see why, or can I see why we couldn't? Still got some work to do on this particular chart. Zoom out if I want the better answers, right? Oh, she's got a battle going on. Probably tomorrow or over the night, we'll probably see some improvement over. I would expect to see some improvement over Bitcoin. They just have to keep us waiting on the weekends, and then usually on Sundays we'll start getting some some better price action. Could be the scenario we're looking at there. We've got the 9 and 21 moving average over the 50 on Bitcoin on the 4 hour. That's seen as bullish, and we're just at a trend line at the retesting a trend line, and this one and this one, and I've got lots of little lines drawn. I just need to get out of here because it's confusing. But we're testing both of these areas right here that could be support, and to me, I take that as well. There's just more layers of concrete there to hold us up. So hopefully we'll get a bounce here and see some more upside tomorrow out of Bitcoin. That would be awesome. And hopefully help our altcoins too. Gosh darn it, guys, it is getting late here on a Saturday night. Let me see if we can go through this some more. You nailed it! Oh no! Grasshopper says drift. Let's check out Gary. Let's see, how much time do I got? I'm going to give another 10 minutes here. See what we can knock out in 10 minutes. Speed round! Oh, as you nailed Filecoin. Filecoin's been doing good. I'm very pleased with Filecoin. It was getting, I was kind of, when she said like 350 and not doing anything, I'm just sitting there going, are you sure you want to be in this? I'm like, dude, it's gotta. They're just testing you, man. They're just testing you. So drift. Check out Gary. Sometimes that one does good. Sometimes it does not. She's got lots of wicks. She's a very wicky coin. If you think Gary looks good, you might need glasses. If you don't wear glasses, you might get your eyes checked. You gotta be a special kind of person to be to play Gary. She's got lots of ups and downs. But I mean, if you're getting rewards and stuff from whatever, if you're participating in whatever program it is, I think it's like a social fi something, if I remember right. My chat thing's going crazy. Nice! How does that look like on screen? Does that show up? That doesn't show up the same way. I feel cheated. Look what it does on my screen, then look what you guys get. YouTube, you need to step up your game. Pedro Kim says, Maddie, there's the R missed. I think you meant ASMR. Tell me if I got it right or wrong. Sicario says, I'm not afraid of AI. I has a water pistol. That's some smart thinking. ASM has been around since 2020 and not on nice exchanges. But some of these old people coming, some of the old players coming back. I think that's why we're seeing a lot of our coins pop. The ones that they are fond of that did well for them. I think that helped pump Litecoin and some of the other ones from last time. Some of the boomer coins been pumping. It might pump that one too. I don't know. Dave Forget, how's it going, Dave? So I'm looking to add some GRT to my bag. Alright, so I think I got 3 coins here. We'll take a quick look at those. Slinda says Shib is ripping. Glasshopper says I need Bonk to start ripping. What is Shiba doing? Nice, Shiba. I knew I held on to you for a reason. Is that all-time high for Shiba? No. Not quite. Go, Shiba! So I'm still looking at 0.000. How many zeros was that? And then 3240. And we're at 3089. And I got 3479, 36. Alright, let's look at drift. Flagging out. Hopefully that will hold. No guarantees. Zoom in here. It's impressive that it's held that sideways and long. It's above the 9 moving average. I give it a thumbs up. She's got to reclaim that 21 though. I've got the $1.95 target pointed out, and then I've got this little guy right there. honestly, I'm not sure where those targets come from. I'm trying to remember. I did the 218. It's color coded and it's not making sense to me. I'm not seeing that. I'm going to get rid of that one. I do like the 195. That should correspond with this one somewhere. Oh, is that... No, that wasn't you. But that's where you're coming from. Or maybe it was 218. Okay, I see. There we go. Okay. It's coming back to me now. It takes me a minute to remember what we talked about before, how I had to go through the process. $77, $95, 218 look like sweet targets with 357 on the horizon. Will it stick? I don't know. Lick it and stick it. This angle doesn't match up with that. I mean, she's got her own little thing going on. I can connect them, and let's hope that this holds, but there's no guarantee because it may come down here. Right now, it looks like it's trying to do something good. Let's hope that it can. Let's look on the 4 hour. Got any encouragement on the 4 hour? Get above that 9 moving average, buddy. She's going choppy right now. All right, Drift just kind of hanging out there, but we do have some bigger targets on the horizon, so she doesn't break that trend line. She's good. Did we look at Gary? Sorry, do Gary. Nice, Gary on the daily, breaking above the trend moving average. That's what you want to see. You should start seeing some nicer things out of Gary for a little while. So I've got her in a channel, getting close to the top of it. I think it's interesting how the bigger moving averages just came over here and then did a hockey stick to the left there, just came down and put the brakes on. That's kind of cool. So I say the next place you need to look at is 0.0222. From there, it looks like 0.031, 0.03, 3 cents basically, will be your next sweet spot target. And when you consider we're just a little over a penny right now, that's quite a come up. That's almost 70% gains, and that's 133% gains. So that's some good money doubling. You can make. I could see how people can make some gains in Gary with the movements, but ooh, she's shaky though. All right, let's look at GRT. Nice. You're asking when you could add some more? Is that right? Ooh. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait for the pull. It should. She should start pulling back somewhere in the near future. How many humps we got here? 1, 2, 3 humps and a pump. That's not right. Elliot seems to think she might be able to go up a little bit more before she really comes down. I am not seeing a good place to, I mean, the rules that I go by is if I've got a trend line like this that we're following, and she's trying to go parabolic, showing some signs of it, this is what I do. I look to try to buy near the bottom of the trend line. And if that breaks, then well, that idea's shot. She'll be coming down lower areas, and I'll be following those trend lines. That's about all that we can hope for, because we haven't really got a solid top on her. I can't really pull a fib. I mean, we can, but it may not be accurate. So for pulling back, but this is buy the dip season, so drawing trend lines and buying as close to the trend line when she comes back to it is the best method I've seen to add to bags. And grow those bags on the way up. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. It has been fun. It's been real fun. Grimmer says, can you do ICP? That was one that'll be the last one I do. That was one I was really wanting to take a look at tonight too, and I'm glad you mentioned it because I forgot it. She's been doing really good. from $8 in that area, $7, $8, all the way up to $12, hanging out there. Getting out of the accumulation. This is just a big ass accumulation zone. The party is just starting for this one. I mean, I would start looking at taking profits like in the $25, $30 area, holding on for those. But shorter term targets I've got for it, about $13.44. We should be going back there. And then this $15, about this $15.50 area. I think $15.20. $15.20 is actual 618 fib target I've got there. Let's zoom out a little bit on this one. Yeah, it is just now getting started. See, $15, that's going to be our accumulation or discounting zone. From a local pool, there's a bigger pool too that we could have used, but from there the fun just gets started, and that's when we start looking at $34. Yeah. And then $54. And then $69. And while she's sitting here at 12, and while we bought her as cheap as we could get it. When we were at $3 there for a while? $3 or $4, yeah, that's where I was. Yeah. Playing the whale strategy, building up a bag, but that gets my base bag in. But then when we start pumping up like this, that's when I really start being able to build that more and more and multiply how many coins I got in my bag too as we go up. And that's what I like about spot margin. It lets me build them on the way up. I can build them while we're down here pretty good too, but I can build them faster on the way up. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. ICP looks good. It's got major growth ahead of it. Major growth. I would only use these take profit areas just to, you know, as a pivot points to take profits, then try to buy cheaper and build those bags. And then by the time it gets up to $100, $200, $300, wherever, you know, instead of having 100 coins of this, maybe you got 800 if you keep working on it, or 1,000. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you again tomorrow. On a Sunday, we'll see how they react tomorrow night to CME. Get to see if we can get a plan going for this week on the market and keep these bags a pumping. Oh! Thank you, Jesus. Thank you for pumping my bags. See you tomorrow night, guys. Thanks for hanging out. God bless you. Sean? Oh, man. Sleeping on the job again? Habib's curled up like a cat.
Come on,
Anyway.
come here, bud. Come on. You freaky dog. I don't need to analyze. Every word that comes out is a lie. Make it look like you're so ice. You won't make it to the finish line. Now if you gotta know the truth was gonna let you go. You was fine, never mind, unpredictable. Feet high off the ground, you ain't no one. You a star, blow it up like supernova. In the nighttime, hit my hotline. Sharing secrets, you wish really was part your life. Basic bullets, with my bullets. Does your wifey know you're begging for my notice? Promise you're the same, running for the meds. Show you like my vibe, that's my candy on my wrist. Bad habits.
Road Dog Crypto.
What kind of bimbo brings a shovel to a gunfight anyway? I should shoot you right now on general principle.
I know where you sleep, motherfucker.
Listen, shut the up. Let me handle this.
Nip, I can nip this right in the butt like this.
Harley, it's cool, baby. It's cool. We just talking. Harley, baby, stay with me now. Forgive Vinny now. He just salty because he FOMO'd in and he bought Sinverse way too high. Want that show with me, baby, not him. Listen, you just hang back and you don't do a goddamn thing. Harley, you're doing great, baby. I'm proud of you, and Joker's proud of you. Tell Harley you're proud of her, Joker. I'm proud of you, honey bunny.
I love you, Honey Bunny.
I love you too, honey bunny. Now I want you to go into that bag and you get out my ledger wallet, and my Sinverse land NFTs better be there. Do you understand me? If a single Sin token is missing from that wallet, my wrath shall be upon you. Do you understand me, motherfucker? Right now, we just all gonna take a chill.